chapter 12. I'm not going to be too much longer. I'm getting ready to close down in a minute. Amen? Amen? I just want to give to you what God gave to me just this morning. I'm talking about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. God just switched the whole message today and said, you think you're something. Pardon me. He said, you think you're something. Don't let me have to break you down. My arms are too short to box with God.
That's right.
So I listened. Genesis chapter 12, and it says, now the Lord had said to Abram, get out of your country,
What he said, get out your country.
from your family, and from your father's house,
Come on now.
to a land that I will show you. I will make you a great nation.
Wow, that's what he said.
I will bless you and make your name great. That when people say your name, it means power. Abraham, power. David, power. Jesus Christ, the name above all names. There is no other name by which you can be saved. Thank you. And you shall be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse him who curses you. And in you all the families, not some of the families, not just my family, not just your family, not just your family, all the families. Now remember, we serve a God that has a living word. So he said that to Abraham then. But he's saying it today in 2013 because we are the lineage. We are next top model. We are God's next top model. Because God said, and he's still saying, that I will make you, Abraham, a great nation. I will bless you and make your name great. And I will bless those who bless you. And I will curse him who curses you. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed. Now let me close out. Go back to 1 Samuel 17, and I promise you, I'm just about done. Chapter 17, and that's going to be at verse number 38. Okay, so it's important that we realize once again that we serve a God that has a living word, that when he speaks something, he speaks it. He's not just doing it because he can do it. He's doing it because he can't help himself. He can't help himself. Anybody who would love so much to give his only begotten son to die for something that you and I did, man, that's some kind of God. That's some kind of awesome God. So Saul, now Saul is the king. Can you imagine? You and I, we got our own problem.
Come on.
And you think of him as being one who is not worthy of your respect.